Welcome to our PLC demo. In this demonstration, we are going to make it so when you either run over this pressure plate or cross this photoelectric sensor, it's going to turn on a red light, stopping a vehicle at the line. So we've had a little bit of experience. We've watched the lesson on how this works, the open, the close, the inputs, the outputs. So I've already has that all programmed for you. We just need to now start actually building it. So under contacts, we have our open close. So again, we're going to pull one of these down and then you set it to what we want. So pressure plate or photoelectric. Let's do the pressure plate first. And then you're going to also have the open and close, right? So is it going to turn on or not? So this is going to be the light, right? This is going to be the light. So pull this over here. And let's go ahead and make it the light, right? Because that's going, when the pressure plate's on, the light's going to turn on. So we can test this already. At this point, we already have it. So if the pressure plate's on, the light can go on. So let's go ahead and turn the pressure plate on. And you can see that as soon as I did that, the light turned on. Now, obviously, this is just drawing. That's not going to do anything, but I'm just going to have this up as we're doing it. So when the pressure plate's on, the light goes on. So let's go ahead and turn that off. And you can see it automatically turns that off as well. Let's go back to contacts. Actually, I think we need to go to other because we're going to add a little rung over here. You got to drag this now inside of it. It's always fun. There we go. So now we're going to have the ability to actually do if it's the photoelectric sensor as well. So let's go ahead and go back to contacts, drag the variable down as well again. In this case, we're going to select the photoelectric sensor. And now, right, if either of these are pressed, should turn on. So let's try this. Let's turn on the photoelectric sensor so the car, say maybe the wheelbase is too wide or it's coming out of a weird angle. Let's turn that on and the light turns on. And then let's go ahead and if both of them were turned on, all right, it still works, right? Pressure plate, so if the car runs on both, sets off both of those, the light's on. If for whatever reason the car stops too soon, but it's still on the electric pressure plate, it's still on the pressure plate, but it stopped before it even got to the photoelectric, it'll still have the light on. So that is the basic setup of how we are going to do this. So you're going to have your own project on this soon. You'll have another picture like this where you'll be able to design your own things. You're going to actually have a few more ladder rungs to work with. So have a great day. We'll see you next lesson.